Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're doing something a little different. We're diving straight into the raw, unfiltered emotion of live broadcast commentary to trace the anatomy of a legend, the road to 900 goals. We're going to peel back the layers of one of football's absolute greatest goal scorers, using the very words of the broadcasters who witnessed it all live.
Is there anything this man can't do? We're starting right in the thick of the action with that exact quote. In his early career, there was just this constant, frantic sense of disbelief in the broadcast booth. You'd hear these screams of, "What a goal!" or "Stunning!" Broadcasters were literally asking themselves, is there anything he can't do? It perfectly captures that pure, unadulterated awe of watching an athlete completely redefine a sport in real time.
So that brings us to the big question. How exactly did Cristiano Ronaldo reach 900 goals? Honestly, it's a number that almost defies logic, right? Well, by cutting through the chaotic roar of stadium commentary spanning 2 decades, we're going to logically map out exactly how he achieved this monumental milestone, step by step. To do that, here is our roadmap. We'll start in 2006 with his World Cup return, move to 2008 as champions of Europe, jump into the mid-career rivalry era, and finally arrive at 2024 for goal number 900. Let's get right into it. Section 1, the Manchester United breakthrough. Rooney looking for Ronaldo, certainly friends again now. Rooney provider, Ronaldo scores. Following that super dramatic 2006 World Cup, the real storyline over in Manchester was the serious tension between Ronaldo and Wayne Rooney. But listen to the story that broadcast call tells. That crucial on-pitch reconciliation, that pure teamwork, it absolutely sparked his legendary scoring run. United fans went totally wild because they knew exactly what repairing that partnership meant. A stunning Ronaldo free kick. And it wasn't just those team goals. The broadcasters simply couldn't contain themselves as he began netting those iconic, physics-defying free kicks. It was just a constant barrage of, "Oh my goodness," and "Can you believe the genius of this man?" He was taking the conventional rules of a set piece, crumpling them up, and completely rewriting them, leaving commentators absolutely speechless. Moving right along to Section 2, 2008 Champions of Europe. That Moscow shootout against Chelsea was a totally agonizing, step-by-step roller coaster. First, Ronaldo scores a majestic header to take the lead, but then Lampard equalizes against the run of play. Fast forward, and it goes to penalties. Ronaldo steps up, does his famous stutter step, and no way, his penalty is actually saved by Petr Cech. But the drama wasn't over. John Terry slips, Van der Sar saves Anloka's shot, and just like that, United wins. Ronaldo produces the goods when it matters most, on the biggest stage in club football. Despite all that intense shootout drama, and even his saved penalty, the ultimate takeaway from the commentators that night was crystal clear. 50 years after Munich, Manchester United ruled Europe again. And it was his incredible opening header that fundamentally set that vital foundation for victory. Let's advance to Section 3, the Messi rivalry era. The raw commentary from this era perfectly juxtaposes the two legends in this perpetual, history-making tug-of-war. The moment Messi scores a crucial goal, the broadcasters are completely in awe. Leo Messi once more is Leo Messi still. But almost like clockwork, Ronaldo immediately answers back from 40 yards out, and the commentator practically screams, "Ronaldo reclaims his stage. He's done it again." The greatest in the history of the Champions League, with an absolute... You see, this relentless back and forth forged a diamond. It pushed him to such extreme heights that leading broadcasters really had no choice but to boldly declare him the absolute greatest in the tournament's history. Whenever the lights were brightest, he delivered those game-winning strikes that put him head and shoulders above everyone else. Now for Section 4, carrying the Portuguese dream. Because to truly understand the legend's journey, we have to look at the crushing weight of his international duties. This meant constantly clearing intense hurdles. We're talking about killing the Swedish dream with a crucial hat-trick, teaming up with guys like Nani and Quaresma to break down defenses, and forcing his way through a really stubborn German backline. He was literally the perpetual engine, dragging his home country back into contention. Portugal to the verge of glory. The sheer, unbridled passion in the commentator's voice during these matches reveals everything you need to know. You can almost feel the physical weight of an entire nation resting on his shoulders as he single-handedly pushed his home country toward impossible victories. Which brings us to our final act, Section 5. Reaching goal number 900. He's Nuno Mendes, and he whips that one in. Goal number 900 for club and country comes on Portuguese soil, and the tears. This historic, incredibly emotional call perfectly captures the climax of it all. The context here is absolutely crucial. It happens on Portuguese soil, and it comes with tears. It brings his entire epic journey full circle, from a young prospect all the way back to his home soil as an undisputed global icon. 900. I mean, just let that massive, virtually incomprehensible number sink in for a second. 900 professional goals for club and country. The consistency, the health, and the sheer relentless drive required to make a professional commentator scream goal 900 separate times, it's just staggering. If 900 goals is possible, where is the final limit of human athletic potential? As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with this thought. We've traced the anatomy of a legend through the voices of those who called his greatest moments. But when a single player completely shatters the boundaries of what we previously thought was statistically possible, well, what records are even left to be broken? If 900 goals is possible, where is the final limit of human athletic potential? It's a fascinating question to ponder. Thanks for hanging out and learning with me today.